What's going on, guys? You're in with Hardy Tech, and welcome back to the Pokemon Showdown Scoreboard. Last time we had probably the biggest mass exodus in the history of Scoreboard, as four Pokemon left the team. Insane amount of Pokemon leave the team. 3 of them eliminated by points, but we did get our very first Hall of Fame member in Hot Dog, the Mega Houndoom, which I'm very proud of. And we have almost an entirely new team today, except we still do have Stud Muffin and Orichalcos. So let's take a quick look at the new guys before we move on into our battles for today. The very first one is Schnozzle, the Toucanon, who I never realized had Skill Link as an ability. So I'm quite excited to try this out with Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, Beak Blast, and Substitute. I did get this set recommended to me on Twitter. Sorry I don't have your username pulled up right now, but whoever sent this to me, I think it's the Pokemon's name was like Angry Steve or something like that. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Of course, you guys can always recommend Pokemon sets to me in the comments, on Twitter, Discord, wherever you guys want. Can't guarantee I'll use it, but I'm always looking for suggestions. So we have Schnozzle, the Toucanon. Let's save the best one for last. We have Summit, the Chingling, which I'll explain his nickname a bit later, who I decided to a Heal Bell, I guess. We have dual screens, Heal Bell, and Trick with the Choice Scarf. Just here to kind of disrupt some people. Maybe it'll actually work. I don't know. Eric from our Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke run has jumped over here for a little bit with Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, Spikes, and Toxic Spikes. So a lot of ways that we can get potential points with Poisoning from Sludge Bomb, as well as 2 different forms of Spikes. And finally, the hero of the team, Butterball, the Butterfree, with the Focus Sash, Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder, Bug Buzz, and Air Slash. I really wanted to go for Compound Eyes to kind of like guarantee that we got the Sleep Powder, but Tinted Lens is just so nice, especially considering we're only running 2 attacking moves and a Rock type just kind of stops us. So in a necessary situation, we do have Tinted Lens at least to do a little bit more damage. So that is our new team. Let's go get into a battle. Alright, first battle of the day is what I'm assuming Mega Absol, Primarina, Scizor, Terrakion, Klefki, and Chandelure. So, I did change Stud Muffin's moveset just a tiny bit. We'll look over that in a bit as well. I'm assuming he's probably going to lead Terrakion. They're usually Choice Scarf. So, let's lead with Orichalcos and see if we can get a Dragon Dance off. I don't know if we'll be able to. I do know there's a lawnmower outside. There's a... What in the world? Some guy just drove down the road on a riding lawnmower. Not even on the grass. Huh. The things you see. Let's go ahead and start the timer. And while we're doing that, I'll tell you guys about Chingling's nickname. So, when I was a kid, Pokemon Ruby was my very first game. And I remember in the anime, James had a Chimecho. And I really wanted to catch a Chimecho. I don't know if I was trying to complete the Pokedex or if I just wanted to catch specifically a Chimecho. But I believe the only place you can get Chimecho is on Mount Pyre, and it's on the summit of Mount Pyre. I was right about the Terrakion, by the way. The problem with this is I had gotten hit by a critical hit. Okay, what is your speed? 439. We're not outspeeding. Even a Choice Scarf Terrakion, we're not outspeeding it after Dragon Dance because of the critical hit. You know what? It could miss. He could miss. There's what, 20% chance he's gonna miss? We gotta go for it. It'd be silly not to go for it, because Orichalcos is gonna be dead anyways, especially if he gets, I don't think he's gonna set up Stealth Rocks in this game, but just in case. Anyways, the problem with this was, I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I had no idea what a summit was. It's the first time I'd ever been exposed to this word. Also, our opponent disconnected, so we have a minute here, so I could keep telling you guys my story. I had no idea what a summit was. I'd never heard this term before. I didn't think to just ask my parents. I knew it had obviously something to do with somewhere on the mountain. I didn't know if it was the peak, if it was like halfway up, if it was the bottom. I knew it was either the bottom of the mountain. It was like, oh, that's the summit. It's like you're at the bottom, it's the summit, or if it's the top, the summit. Obviously, I know what a summit is now. I'm 24. I learned my words, thankfully. Some of them. But whenever I think of Chimecho now, I always think back to that time as a kid when I was just desperately trying to find one, going all up and down Mount Pyre, trying to find a Chimecho, and I don't think I ever actually did. So, yeah, I never caught my Chimecho. My opponent has 5 seconds. Let's move on to game number 2, I guess. Geez, apparently nobody is looking for UU battles today. That took a long time. And it's our old friend Togekiss. Yay! Crobat, Togekiss, Zeraora. My very first time ever battling a Zeraora. Blissey, Aerodactyl, I'm assuming Mega, and a Chestnut. Let's try out the new and improved Stud Muffin. So I did modify his moveset a little bit to try to take a bit more advantage of Sheer Force. We now have Iron Head, Return, Zen Headbutt, and Earthquake, so slightly better. And in fact, let's see what a Choice Scarf Zen Headbutt does. Wow. That's sad. Okay. Also, like, I had a really cool moveset in mind for Chingling. Chingling does not get nearly as many good moves as Chimecho does. For example, Chingling can't learn Defog, but Chimecho can. Chingling can't learn Heal Bell, but Chimecho, or Healing Wish, but Chimecho can. It's a sad day. I'm assuming he's going to go for Drain Punch. This actually might be the perfect time to try setting up with Butterfree. Yeah, let's go for the Quiver Dance. We can't Sleep Powder Chestnut, unfortunately, or as I only ever want to refer to them as Chestnut. That's what I don't know why. I know Chestnut and Chestnut are basically the same thing, but I just always want to refer to them as each other. Our speed's 358, so there's still a chance we're probably not outspeeding Aerodactyl. That's sad. Alright, well. Stone Edge, Rock Slide is going to annihilate. No, we have Focus Sash. We have Focus Sash, ladies and gentlemen. It can miss as well. It doesn't miss. Focus Sash kicks in. Put this thing to sleep. We have one guaranteed turn of sleep. Got to get another Quiver Dance off, and then we Air Slash? Yeah, because Bug Buzz would be double resisted, so we need the Air Slash. Does he have any priority in his team? I'm assuming Zeraora has some kind of priority move? I don't know. I can't think of any electric type priority move now that I'm thinking about it. So, do we try putting this thing to sleep is the question. Or do we just go for the kill? I think we gotta try putting it to sleep, right? Right? But it's 75% accuracy, so we're probably gonna miss. I don't think we'll be able to take it on one hit though. Let's go for the Sleep Powder. We hit... What? What? Sleep Cause? Sleep Cause? What? What the hell is Sleep Cause mod? What? Hardy's confused? Can you only have one Pokemon asleep? Is that a thing? Sleep Clause mod. Limit one foe put to sleep. Oh. Huh. Moody's also banned. Evasion. Okay, I knew about evasion moves. I didn't know endless battles were a thing. And HP percentage is shown. Okay, well. That's too bad. Alright. So, it turns out that, it's been very long since I did competitive Pokemon, and the last time I did any kind of competitive Pokemon, I'm pretty sure I knew about this the more I'm thinking about it, but the last time I did any kind of competitive Pokemon would have been like 2016, 4 years ago, maybe 2015, whenever I did the Wi-Fi lock. I guess the last episode of Showdown Scoreboard would have been competitive Pokemon. Like, I knew you can't use, like, Double Team and douchey moves like that. Okay, yeah, you know what? Eric's putting in work so far. We would have guaranteed a kill with Leafs? No, Sludge Bomb guarantees kill. Acrobatics? Oh, that's adorable. Okay, Eric got the very first points of this episode, I believe. Butterfree just got points for dying, so does negative points count as getting points? I don't know. Aerodactyl is asleep, thankfully, so we can try to Leaf Storm this thing and at least be neutral. Yeah. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. It does stay asleep. Another Leaf Storm is going to kill, and Eric is off to a fantastic start for points. I'm very happy about this. Eric is doing very well. Like, I definitely knew... You know what? Everything's getting to a pretty low percentage that we... Like, 10%, 19%, 48%. I'll be very surprised if we somehow manage to lose this game. And In fact, with that Blissey there, I almost kind of want to set up some Toxic Spikes. I don't think Crobat would get rid of Toxic Spikes since he's not affected by them. And there's three flying Pokemon. It's not really worth it. Let's just Sludge Bomb. What? Sludge Bomb? Bulletproof prevents Sludge Bomb? Really? Huh. Okay. I guess you learn something new every day. Dragon Claw? Okay, so Spikes, Dragon Claw, Shadow Claw, and Spiky Shield. That's the moveset on this Chestnut? This is a weird video. Wait, how does this work? Is this a 2-stage move? What? That's a 2-stage move? I had no idea the Beak Blast was a 2-stage move. Oh, never mind. It's -3 priority. Okay. If users hit by contact move this turn before it can execute the move, the attacker is burned. Okay. Alright, I understand how that works now. So, let's go for... I guess we'll go for it again. Body Slam? Yeah, you're now burnt. Okay. You were trying to paralyze us. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for you. It does have an Guava Berry to restore 50% of its HP. Now that I know you want to Body Slam us, though, I don't really think I want that. How much did that did 44%? Ooh. Blissey get Recover? No, Blissey gets Wish. Let's try going for a faster move then, because we should be... Actually, we're probably not faster than a Blissey. Toucannon, you're a bird! How is that even possible? Whatever. We'll go for Beak Blast. At least it's Stab. Probably gonna get paralyzed off the... Nope, Dazzling Gleam. Alright, well that doesn't kill. Let's see if Bullet Seed kills. Are we faster? The question of the day, is a giant toucan faster than an egg? I guess we'll never know. He does not want any of his Pokemon to die. Man, if we had Stealth Rocks, this would be perfect. I really wish I went for Rock Blast there. I don't really know why I went for Bullet Seed. Oh, it's because Rock Blast is 90 accuracy. Toxic? Okay. Critical hit. This thing's dead. Cool. Schnozzle putting in some work as well. I love Skill Link. I would be totally cool if we had a Minccino or a Cinccino on our team. I said both because I can never remember which one is the evolved version. I'm pretty sure it's Cinccino. Let's see if Schnozzle... Oh, Schnozzle's really hoping you'd get another kill there. Thankfully, no stat boost for the Togekiss, so we can send in our Choice Scarf Stud Muffin to pretty much confirm a kill on everything. Like, I think Return is our best option here. Yeah, let's just lock ourselves into Return. Return gets a knockout on Togekiss. It should knock out Aerodactyl, who's still asleep. It won't knock out Chestnut, and it'll definitely knock out Blissey. Chestnut is what I was expecting, but we know his moveset now. This dude doesn't carry either stab move. So, yeah, he's going to Spiky Shield. We're going to take a little bit of HP, but I'm pretty sure Stud Muffin is safely going to sweep through the rest of his team, because he doesn't have any way of recovering moves. Oh, you could set up some more spikes, I guess. That's great. It has a Guava Berry. Okay, Dragon Claw's doing 22. We're doing 24. We can't win that trade. How weird is that? We can't win that trade? Are you serious? Okay, we need to keep Stud Muffin then. So, I guess we'll lock him in with Chingling. You know what? I bet he's going to go for Shadow Claw. So let's try to trick him. We got the trick. What's he going to go for? He went for Shadow Claw, so he's locked into that now. Now's when we go back into Tauros and just laugh. Please go for it. He went for the Shadow Claw. I don't know if Trick counts as a point. That's the thing. I don't think it does. Chingling already has 3 moves that'll give points to it, so Trick is really just kind of a funny haha move, I suppose. And now is when Stud Muffin starts getting some studdy kills. So, is Chingling a fairy in this game? No, it's not, unfortunately. Honestly, though, Dragon Claw Chestnut... Okay, they forfeited. I was going to say, Dragon Claw Chestnut might be the end of us. Haxorus should have been able to take it out, though. But we won the first game, and Stud Muffin did quite a bit of work. Unfortunately, Butterfree did not. Alright, Mega Aerodactyl, Electivire, Gengar, Scizor, Cloyster, and Infernape. This might end up being one of the longer episodes of Scoreboard, because we're already like 15 minutes in, 60 minutes in, and we've had one full battle, so... Ugh. Looking at this team, I think I want to lead with our Choice Scarf Stud Muffin. Electivire, that's okay, that is one of the safe choices. Aerodactyl would be a wise switch in. Apparently Gengar lost Levitate? I had no idea. Apparently I lost Levitate, I believe, in Sun and Moon, so that's good. Earthquake, though, looks like a fun time. Infernape, I'm okay with that as well. Doesn't get the knockout. We do die to a close combat, though. So... Ooh, I just realized we still have a... So we don't necessarily have a fighting weakness, but we definitely have an Infernape weakness. Because fire, I mean, Orichalcos isn't technically weak, but yeah, it's probably not going to take hits very well. I almost feel like we have to... Let's go into Summit and see if we can set up some screens, actually. Mach Punch. Holy crap, that's got to be Choice Band, right? That's got to be Choice Band. We live it, thankfully. We're able to get the Reflect set up. Okay, I think he's Choice Band. If that's the case, let's go into Eric. I think that's Choice Band. Okay, I think we made the right choice there. The right choice band there. And let's Sludge Bomb. He's probably going to want to keep it for Tauros. Yeah, it goes into Aerodactyl. We are going to get the Sludge Bomb. A poison would be great. Nope, no poison. That's okay. Leaf Storm might still do a decent amount of damage because I don't quite feel safe switching in anybody else at the moment. And we do have Reflect up. So, Stealth Rocks. Summit, why can't you learn to Fog? It's not fair. That's alright. Well, Summit is dead. Summit's dead. There's nothing we can do about it at that point. Unless we can somehow win this battle without ever sending Summit out again. Summit's dead this game. Let's try a Leaf Storm again. Earthquake is going to do very much thanks to our Reflect. That does a lot. Wow. I really wish I would have gone for that instead of Sludge Bomb originally. And we'll try to finish it off with a Sludge Bomb. Rock Tomb does lower our speed when the Reflect goes away. He probably should have gone for Earthquake there. That's okay. Aerodactyl's dead. And Infernape is very low. But we do have Stealth Rocks up, and we have to keep that in mind. We kind of have to switch Eric out at this point, unless we just want to sacrifice Eric. Honestly, I don't really know what we need Eric for, because Resisted doesn't really do much. I mean, yeah, it's good against Cloyster, but so is Schnozzle to a certain extent, and Gengar came out. So I think we're just going to have to let Eric die, unfortunately. Eric did get a kill, so Eric is doing good. What do we go into? What do we go into here? I guess Stud Muffin, Choice Scarf, Zen Headbutt. Yeah, that'll knock out Infernape if he wants to go into that, which would be really silly. It should do a decent amount of damage. That's a decent amount of damage! Holy crap, that is a great amount of damage. He definitely knows... Actually, he may not know we're Choice Scarf. That's a speed tie. We're both 350, so he doesn't necessarily know that I'm Choice Scarfed yet. This is probably going to tell him no because... Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, no, Butterball. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Butterball. He's probably going to go for Bullet Punch. That shouldn't kill. Superpower. We are not faster. Bullet Punch is going to kill. Butterball, why? My poor Butterball. I don't have really anything to do against Scizor. I do, however, have a pretty decent chance of setting up with Orichalcos right now. Because he's -2 attack. He's probably going to have to switch out, and we can get our D-Dance up. Goes into Infernape. Was your speed 346? Ours is 439. We're faster. Mach Punch, Choice Banded Mach Punch is going to do a decent amount of damage. I'll give him that much. He didn't go for Mach Punch. What could he have possibly gone for there? Okay. Now this is the one that I just have no idea. I think we have to go for Outrage, but I wouldn't be surprised if this thing's Choice Focus Sashed. We got to try Outrage though. Oh no, it just lives! It just lives! No! I can't believe it just lives. That's so sad. Alright, 262 is your speed. Stud Muffin. I don't think we could beat Scizor. Scizor is the big problem right now. I don't know what to do against Scizor. Oy. No good. We gotta lock ourselves into something that's gonna be useful for the rest of his team. Earthquake is probably the best bet, because at least it's neutral on Scizor, who won't be getting back any HP. It's not leftovers, I don't believe. Okay. Decent amount of damage. Went for the U-turn. We'll outspeed Electivire. Maybe we can kill Electivire. Oh, no! So close! So close. Alright, Toucannon. Schnozzle. Schnozzle? I need you to do some good work here. I wonder if that's Scizor's Choice Bandit as well. It might be. That close. That superpower did a lot of damage to a quad-resisted Pokemon. Oh man, Scizor resists all our moves. We're not beating Scizor, but you know what? Darn it, we could try to die. It got burned. Schnozzle got a kill. All right, and now we send out Summit to die. So, congratulations on your victory. All right, let's try game number 2. I just got to start with Butterfree. Honestly, that's probably the strategy. If you don't start with Butterfree, it's just gonna die. All right. Infernape, Celebi, Gligar, Sharpedo, Sylveon, and Zeraora. This sounds like a Butterfree start to me. This actually doesn't seem too bad for Butterfree. Like, we got Air Slash, Sharpedo, Bug Buzz, Air Slash, and Bug Buzz. Yep. You know what? Butterfree's about to sweep. This is when Butterfree enters the Hall of Fame. It's happening right now. I mean, obviously, Butterfree needs 9 more episodes, but it's basically happening right now. So let's get our Sleep Powder off. Actually, we're probably going to miss Sleep Powder and then just die, and I'll be very sad. We live with Focus Dash, though. Does a little bit of recoil itself, a lot of recoil to himself. We have 1 turn guaranteed sleep. Now we know. Don't try putting a second Pokemon to sleep. That explains why he switched out. Goes into Sylveon, Quiver Dance, and at this point, there's no way we're knocking out a Sylveon in 1 hit because we can't put another thing to sleep. But gosh darn it, we can flinch. We could have tried to flinch at least. Oh well. Eric is out. Should be able to... No poison types on the team. Let's try some Toxic Spikes. We don't have any poison types on the team. Maybe this is like a Heal Bell Sylveon. Perfect. That's beautiful. Gligar probably has Defog, so I do have to keep that in mind. So let's set up a second Toxic Spike. If he goes into Gligar here, that tells me the Gligar probably has Defog. And the Gligar, Shiny Gligar, that's the Blueberry if I've ever seen one. Let's hit that thing with a Leaf Storm. Now, oh. Okay, I don't think this Leaf Storm's going to kill, but they forfeited on turn 7. Yeah. You forfeited on a team that had a Chingling, and the only thing that happened was Butterfree died. No! Man, what the... I'm wearing a Butterfree, Caterpie Butterfree shirt to try to give myself good luck. Are you kidding me? This is supposed to be a super long video, and those last 2 battles were just like that. I'm sorry, Butterfree. I can't see anyone else getting eliminated, but you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Yep. Butterfree. We finally got a Butterfree. You know, it's better at least than a Caterpie. As much as I love Caterpie, the dude learned Snore with no way of putting himself to sleep. So, Caterpie, great Pokemon. The greatest, most useless Pokemon ever is Caterpie. Butterfree had a lot of potential, but living in a world where Stealth Rocks are probably going to be extremely common in the UU tier, it was really hard, man. Like, taking that much from like a quad-resisted close combat or superpower or whatever it was from the Infernape. My dumb brain not knowing about Sleep Claws. But even then, I don't think I would have been able to knock out a Togekiss in 1 hit anyway, so it didn't really make a big difference. Butterfree, if we were in a lower tier, I think Butterfree would have a lot of potential. I don't think Butterfree's cut out for UU, unfortunately. So, Butterfree's gone. Chingling survived an episode and Butterfree didn't. What a weird world we live in. But our final Pokemon is going to be Spearow. Am I just slowly being haunted by the Pokemon from my Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke run? Now we got Ponty. It's not even Big Ponty, it's Little Ponty. Right? Well, we'll see what Spearow can do next time, I guess. Wow. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Hardy Tech Yo-Yo, and this is probably going to be a disaster.